If you've ever said, I just want to give my gift, I don't like marketing, and I'm not good at it anyway, then you're not alone. And you're not wrong. You are a healer, a coach, an artist, a musician, a visionary. You came here to bring something beautiful into the world, not to fight algorithms or master sales funnels. The trouble is that most of what's out there to help you get found is either sleazy and manipulative, built for people who don't mind pushing, or soulful but exhausting, built on constant content hamster wheels and endless visibility hacks. And so, you've probably find yourself wondering, is there a way to grow my work that doesn't drain me, feel fake, or burn me out? So this question is especially important right now. We are living in a time of rupture, chaos, turmoil, grief, and awakening. People are hungry for healing, for beauty, for realness. In other words, for what you do. But if they can't find you, you can't serve them. And the old ways of getting found, they're broken. The algorithm buried your reel after 45 minutes. Your heartfelt post got 100 views and no replies. Your favorite client found you by accident. And you're supposed to build a business like this? We don't have time for that. We need a way for soul-aligned work, the good creativity, the good healing that we do, to meet the world at scale with grace and right now. So imagine opening your inbox. There's a message from a dream client there. Another from a venue you've always wanted to play. A third from a podcast host who read your work and wants to feature you. You didn't post anything. You didn't hustle. You just ran Overflow. Overflow is an AI-assisted sacred outreach system that helps the right people find you automatically, beautifully, and at scale. Imagine filling your programs with aligned clients without ads or endless content. Imagine booking shows or gigs or speaking opportunities without begging or chasing. Imagine sending real human messages that feel like you, but multiplied. Imagine finally growing your audience in a way that feels energizing and real. You get to focus on what you love, giving your gift, and having it be received fully. So, the system we live in, the current options for getting found, aren't all that satisfying, and they present us with three main obstacles. So here they are. The first is visibility. You are amazing at what you do, but not enough people know about you. Overflow solves this by automating the outreach process. It finds aligned leads, writes personalized messages, and sends them while you sleep. No more waiting to be discovered, just being found. People showing up in your inbox. So the second big obstacle to being found these days is gross marketing tactics. So you're done with hype, with pushing and pretending. You want to connect, not convince. Overflow replaces performance with presence. It's not about blasting strangers, it's about offering 100 quiet invitations and watching the right doors just open. The third big obstacle for many of us is content burnout. Even the soulful strategies take hours a day, and you're tired of shouting into the void. Overflow steps in where content gives out. It uses AI to handle what used to take all your time. No more performing, no more pretending, just being found. So I want to give you a little more context about how I came to develop Overflow, how it's changing my life, and how I hope that it changes mine and yours as well. Yeah. So like I said, or maybe I didn't. My name's Joseph Arnold. I'm a violinist. I'm an Alexander Technique teacher. I'm an award-winning author and the director of the Soulful Arts Institute. Now, I've spent years trying to bring my gifts into the world without losing myself in the process. I have my music and I have my Soul Force gifts, and all these creative projects that I've wanted to bring into the world, and so there's this longing that I've had, and I didn't really like marketing or business tactics, the usual kinds of things, but I tried them anyway because I wanted to get found. So I tried all the sales tactics. I tried posting every day. I did everything right, but none of it worked. Not because what I had to offer wasn't any good, or that I'm some sort of failure or something like that. But, the system as it is isn't built for people like me. I'm sensitive. I'm introverted. I don't like shouting, my name at the top of my lungs. So this is why I started to develop Overflow. I got interested in AI, and I realized, oh my goodness, there is so much potential here for maybe developing a system that could take care of all the stuff I hate doing. It could just do it automatically while I sleep. How amazing would that be? So this is why I started to develop Overflow. I wanted a sacred system that honors connection, that sends real, thoughtful outreach. And for me personally, I wanted to help me fill my programs, my Soul Force Arts Institute programs. I wanted to help me sell books and get booked as speaking, for speaking. And I want to book dream gigs with venues that I've never pitched. I want to grow a genuine audience while working fewer hours. And most importantly, I wanted to align with my values. I wanted to align with who I am. And I want to feel good doing this. So this is all still in development. Still working out bugs and figuring out how this all works, but I wanted to share all of this now with you because I'm so excited about this, and I want to start getting it out in the world. I want to start finding people who are interested in this, and and maybe I can get your feedback actually in terms of what you want, and so I can develop this even more effectively. So at this point, I'm still in the development phase, but I'm preparing to share this with the world soon. So, if you've been waiting for the way to get found that feels right, I think this is it. Overflow is a new path. It's like a third way for people like us, the artists, the guides, the beauty bringers, the sacred entrepreneurs. You don't need to sell your soul to sell your work. You don't need to be everywhere to be found. You don't need to get louder. You just need to resonate. And Overflow helps you do that with precision, ease, and love. So I'm hoping that the first version of Overflow will be ready by 2026. I'll have a few different ways that you could get Overflow in your life. One will be just all the templates and all of the instructions, and even a custom GPT that can help guide you through the whole process of building it on your own. Or I could help you do it, or I could even do it for you. There'll be different tiers. I might have an online course for all of this. I haven't decided yet. But in any case, the journey has already begun with Overflow, and you're invited. So if you want to learn more about this, you want to stay updated, you want to get those updates, early demos, if you want to get invitations to the first beta cohort, then please go to my current website, soulforcearts.com. I'll put the link down below. Or you can email me at joseph@soulforcearts.com. Probably the best thing to do is just get on my email list, my Soul Force Arts email list, and that way I'll send all the emails there, all the notifications there. And you can also subscribe to this channel to get notifications. I'll have a Overflow website maybe in the fall of 2025. So this isn't about just outreach. This is how we build a more beautiful world, one real connection at a time. And I really believe this. Like I said with my story, I have really struggled with getting found, this longing, this unrequited longing in my heart and soul to bring what I love to do into the world. And I know that so many other people who are like me out there struggle with the same thing. And here's the truth. The world really, really needs us right now. The world really needs your gifts. And if you're not getting found, the world's not benefiting from what you have. And so what excites me so much about building Overflow and developing this and bringing it into the world is that here's a system that could help you do just that. That could help you and countless others make your positive ripples, your beautiful ripples into the world. So here are my final few words. You weren't wrong for struggling with marketing the way it is. You were trying to bring your gift into a system that couldn't see it, where it didn't really fit. And I believe that Overflow really changes that at a fundamental level. So your people are waiting. And I invite you into this journey.